So, just yesterday, I was leading a workshop, and one of the things that often surprises people is that our brains operate from the bottom up, not the top down. What this means, I'm going to pull out my model now because we need to be able to see this. What this means is that information enters our brain from the bottom and works its way up. So, what that imply or the implications of that are really important. It and what I tell CEOs is that this first part of your brain, the brain stem, is essentially trying to keep you alive because, we're talking about the hierarchy of priority. If we're not alive, then the rest of our brain function doesn't really matter. So, once this part of our brain gets the information, if it's not a life or death issue, then it will send the information up to the next part. Now, if it feels life or death, then it's going to shoot the information right back down into your body so that your body can survive. This is where our survival instincts are. But for our purposes of this conversation, most of our workplace situations aren't life or death. And so the brain then pushes the information up into our limbic system, the automatic nervous system, that its primary goal is to keep you connected. It's so interesting that where this part of your brain is saying, is this life or death? This part is saying, is this life or death relationally? Now, a CEO may be thinking, I don't want to mess with relationships. I just want to get stuff done. So, why do I care if you feel okay relationally? Well, here's why. If the answer is no, I don't feel safe relationally, or I don't feel connected, or I don't feel valued, or I don't feel like I belong, then guess what? Your brain is wired to fix that. And most of the energy will go toward this part. Now, let me just fast forward a little bit. Your thinking brain, the cognitive functions of your brain are up here in the very top of your brain. This is the last part of your brain to get information. If your limbic system is working hard, it's sucking all of your energy and resources, then guess what doesn't get your energy? The thinking brain, the smart part of your brain, the decision making, the critical thinking, the part of your brain that you're paying people to do their job, you're paying for this part of their brain. But if this is not satisfied, then your automatic nervous system will hijack or steal energy from your thinking brain for survival.